Good morning, boys. Today we are going to start another chapter called compound angles. Chapter number 6. You know, there are three fundamental identities in trigonometrical ratios. One is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And from here we can get two more formulas. We can write sin square theta as 1 minus cos square theta, or cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. Number 2, dividing both sides by cos square, we can get another formula, that is tan square theta plus 1 is equal to 6 square theta. And if we divide both sides by sin square, we get 1 plus cot square theta is equal to 6 square theta. So these three formulas we have learned. Now we are coming to this point, compound angles. When sum of two angles or more than two angles are written as a plus b, or we can write it as a minus b or a plus b plus c, then these angles are called compound angles. And we need to learn the trigonometric ratios of the compound angles. So not only this, I will tell you how I am going to get the formula of the other chapters, which are called multiple angles and submultiple angles. So also we will be learning the formulas of multiple angles and submultiple angles. Okay, let's start with the formula of compound angles. Number 1, sin a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a into sin b. Then we have a formula with sin a minus b. It is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Next, cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a into sin b. Then cos a minus b, cos a into cos b plus sin a into sin b. So remember, when there is a formula with cos, sign changes. Okay? Next, tan a plus b. So tan a plus b can be written as sin a plus b by cos a plus b. Okay? So the formula of tan a plus b is tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a into tan b. Okay? If we can divide both sides by sin a cos b, then we can get this formula. Now tan a minus b is tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a into tan b. If there are three angles given, if one more angle is added to this, then the formula is 10a plus 10b plus 10c minus 10a into 10b into 10c upon 1 minus 10a into 10b minus 10b into 10c minus 10c into 10a. So if we can learn this many formula from 1 to 7, we can make other formulas with the help of this 7. Okay? So next we are going to learn another formula with these two, number 1 and 2. Okay. By adding sin a plus b and sin a minus b, what do we get? We get 2 sin a cos b. So the formula of sin a plus b plus sin a minus b is 2 sin a cos b. Okay. So we can add one more formula of 2 sin a cos b by adding sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. But subtracting sin a plus b and sin a minus b, we get sin a plus b minus sin a minus b is sign changes. So we get 2 cos a into sin b. So now we can add two more formula. Number 8, 2 sin a cos b is sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. Then 2 cos a sin b is sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Now from 3 and 4 also we can get two more formula by adding cos a plus b and cos a minus b and subtracting cos a plus b and cos a minus b. By adding these two, we get 2 cos a cos b. So the formula of 2 cos a cos b is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. But when subtracting this, what will be getting? Minus sin a sin b. Now multiplying both sides by minus 1, we get minus cos a plus b plus cos a minus b is equal to 2 sin a sin b. So the formula of 2 sin a sin b is cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Okay. Now, with the help of these four formulas, 8, 9, 10 and 11, we can get some more. So in that case, if you take a plus b as c and a minus b as d, then subtracting these two, what you get? 2a is equal to c plus d. Therefore, a is c plus d by 2. And subtracting a plus b is equal to c and a minus b is equal to d, we get b is equal to c minus d. So B is C minus D by 2. So if you look at this formula, in case of A, we can write C plus D by 2, and in case of B, we can write C minus D by 2. So if A plus B is taken as C and A minus B is taken as D, then we can get 4 more formulas from here. So from this, we get sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Now from 9, from this formula, we get sin C minus sin D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So the formula of sin C minus sin D is 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Now from 10, we get cos C plus cos D as 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Now from 11, all the formulas are almost same except this. There is a change in sign. Okay? So in this case, what you will be getting is cos D minus cos C. Okay? And on the other side, we get 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So from here, we are getting cos D minus cos C is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. And if you want to write it in order, like cos C minus cos D, because in your book it's written as cos C minus cos D. You can use this formula also. If you want to write it in the form of cos C minus cos D, then how are you going to write this? 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin. Changing the sign, we get minus D minus C by 2. And sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So from here, we get minus 2 sine C plus D by 2 into sine D minus C by 2. Okay? Now multiplying both sides by minus 1, we get the formula of cos C minus cos D. It is 2 sine C plus D by 2 into sine D minus C by 2. Okay? So you need to remember this formula because there is a change in the sign, and that is why when you are writing in the form of cos C minus cos D, there is a change in this.